Starting with story number one, where the U.S. is halting intelligence sharing with the Ukrainians, says the CIA director. He confirmed it. The U.S. is not only wanting to withhold any funds from the Ukrainians for their war effort versus Russia, they also are going to not give them as much information they did in the past. Director John Ratcliffe has confirmed this decision coming after the contentious meeting with Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the president, the vice president, and the president of Ukraine. Of course, Trump and Vance criticized Ukraine for not showing sufficient gratitude, not being happy about what they're doing. And so they're basically pulling all efforts. Now, the Ukrainians have come back to the table with a letter and some talks. I think they're going to have a meeting fairly soon. I'm sure they're going to meet very soon to do the mineral rights deal, to get things going, and to try to get Russia to the table for negotiations. The weird thing about this whole thing is Russia's not said they want to come to the table for negotiations. They're just forcing Ukrainians to say, sign these things over so we can talk to them for you, as opposed to Russia saying we want to talk. It's going there. Now, this makes it harder for, one, Ukraine to fight wars, but number two, it makes our allies a bit wary of being our allies, because if we're not sharing intel with allies, especially one that's literally in a war effort we have been funding along with our allies for 3 years, it makes them wonder how much good intelligence we're going to get from us to them. That got confused in the metaphor, but it's what it is. Should the Europeans be worried about the actual intel we're sharing with them going forward? And are they worried about the intel we're sharing with Russia in turn? Good questions. Very good questions. Questions we don't have answers for, and we don't have answers for them today. We probably won't have good answers for them for a good while.